Audi Crooks is dominating college, but does that translate to the pros? It's an interesting question. I mean, obviously, she has some physical traits that are tough to replicate. And the Iowa State star is leading the country in scoring right now. Seems like every time you look, she's putting up monster stat lines in a short amount of time. Like she's on the floor scoring 30 points in 19 minutes and stuff like that. And there are some real translatable skills, great hands, obviously great size. But then there are some real concerns, ability to get up and down the floor, ability to guard in space, ability to stretch the floor at all, and whether she can still dominate inside at the same rate when she is facing better talent level, more size, and of course, more defensive strategies that are equipped to deal with her. And those are the questions facing Audi Crooks right now. I mean, again, Shaquille O'Neal was just so physically overwhelming, it didn't matter. And Audi does have some of those traits, right? Like she does have that. But at the same time, she's going up against competition level that isn't built to handle her, isn't built to double team her, all those sorts of things. So that's why you see some of the ridiculous numbers. But you can also see what she does well, like sealing the defender here. She's got her hand up, big target, defender sealed, great hands, great catch, great finish inside, right? Single coverage there. It is what it is. But that's part of what makes Audi Crook. And then look, she's got her defender with her back on her. Nothing she can do. She's food. You get her the ball inside like that, she's food, turn, score, easy money. Even though she didn't get it, gets the rebound, just too big, too strong. But obviously, Audi is also not necessarily in the condition she may need to be in going forward, and that's fine. She's still a very young woman, and plenty of room for that to grow. But I say that not as a diss or anything, but just because you're going to have to get up and down the floor. And one of the biggest problems now, it hasn't gotten to the women's game to the same level as the men yet, but it's going that way. The game is evolving that way. Traditional bigs have trouble guarding in space. So defensively, they can be a negative because they can't switch and they can't guard on the perimeter. So they have to play drop coverage. And that means essentially on all the screen and roll actions up top, they're staying back to protect the rim, but that can lead to a lot of open shots up top. And now that people are making and taking them at a greater rate, it just punishes defenders who have to sit and drop coverage. So there's that aspect of it. She only had 4 rebounds the other night. You'd like to see a little bit more activity on the boards, given her size. And, most bigs now are stretching the floor with their shot. I mean, she's still very young, still a ways to go before these things even have to come to fruition. But shooting 73% at the college level, that is certainly very impressive. I mean, you look at the numbers right there, it's staggering numbers, right? But, when I was looking at Flage's playing time with the USA Basketball, Audi also didn't play a ton with USA Basketball. And eventually the competition gets bigger, the competition gets more complex. So what happens when they take away the post-entry pass? How does she get the ball, right? What happens when they send the quick doubles? Is she a good enough passer to get the ball out and all those things? What she has working for her is a physical advantage that will never go away, both the size and the hands. I mean, the hands are important too. She catches everything that comes in her direction and she can finish. But there is a lot of fine-tuning to do around the rest of her game that comes with learning the game, that comes with conditioning, that comes with expanding and all that. So as of right now, I know that, because of how she looks and everything, it gets a lot of extra attention, not to mention the eye-popping numbers, but I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything. Like projecting forward, she's not the kind of prospect that makes me go, oh, she's going to dominate the WNBA if she is a long-term WNBA player going forward.